I'm here with Tim Herrick with GMC. Tell me what you do.
Do a lot of things. Give presentations mostly. No, I'm the executive chief engineer for the all-new heavy-duty Sierra.
Well, we did a lot of driving yesterday and towed some pretty heavy loads.
Oh yeah,
And it was impressive. One thing that you can't really see behind us, but we've got a Keystone trailer,
yeah.
right? What size?
Well, I don't know. It's a fifth wheel. It's probably, you think it's 30-some feet?
Probably.
It's good size. Yeah, real good size.
It's a good size.
Yeah.
I towed that yesterday too.
Yeah.
And
How'd
so
you like it?
I loved it. And I grew up in Elkhart, Indiana. So that's where Keystone is made.
Yeah.
And I grew up the RV capital of the world, in case
It
you
is.
didn't know.
I think 90% of all the RVs come out of Elkhart.
That's probably about right.
Yeah.
So a lot of my friends back home work in the industry.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to ask you about the relationship between GMC and Keystone and some of the other RV manufacturers and what you're doing with that.
You know, a number of years ago, we were really excited about trailering and what we would do. We really wanted to change the game. We wanted to change the whole discussion. And we wanted it to be, truck times trailer, a multiplier, not truck plus trailer. And you'll hear this morning, I'll talk a little bit more about it. And so we had a lot of technology that we wanted to roll out. We knew safety was paramount when we talked to our customers overall. So we actually went down and started to we set up meetings with each of the suppliers, with Keystone, with Jayco, with Forest River, and all the players. And it was kind of funny. We got a little bit of a cold reception from most of them at first, because we came in like, well, what are you guys doing? It's like, hey, we want to have a conversation. It's not just what the trailer's doing. I don't want the truck to be a necessary evil to drag the trailer around, and I don't want your trailer to be a necessary evil for me to validate to pull up a mountain. We want to, how can we talk together, and how can we team up? And they were really skeptical, and so we started working with them, and we brought ideas. We have more NDAs than any other OEM. We have them we know the trailering industry now at a subatomic level, if you will.
Right.
Not exactly, but know it really well. We have all the NDAs with all their suppliers, with Lippert, with Jayco, Keystone, ASA, Dexter Axles, and so then we started making presentations at NATM, National Association of Trailer Manufacturers. We've been to RVIA. Once they kind of started to know we were serious about it, then I met with all their board of directors. I've been to the RVIA, their board of directors, and presented NATM a couple of times. And so they saw that we wanted to have this partnership. And we also told them, from a safety standpoint, if we come along anything safety-wise, any intellectual property, we won't keep it from a safety standpoint. I'll be very truthful with you. I want to be the tow vehicle of choice, right? I want their customers to buy my truck,
right.
And because we're better integrated in all the things that we got that you saw, that you were able to see yesterday, and then. They've all kind of come around, and then now they come to us with ideas. When we go on trailering trips, they signed NDAs. We bring their engineers and personnel with us. And then we have workshops while we're out on the road. We go down to their place all the time to have workshops with them. They ask us about, what can we do to help them analyze some things, kind of really going back and forth and really becoming a great partnership. It's been a lot of fun.
It makes a lot of sense. And one feature that's new, right, is the transparent trailer.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell me about that and how somebody who tows a fifth wheel would benefit from that.
Well, it's for a conventional trailer right now because the cameras that we use are on the back of the tailgate, on the sides of the mirror, and on the back of the trailer. And it's something we saw. We really didn't invent it. We're the first one to bring it to commercial success here with the 2020 heavy-duty Sierra. So then we knew we wanted to do it. We saw some YouTube videos of some other companies that had looked at it. We was like, that's really cool. We're going to go do it. So I actually packaged up, I created up a truck, shipped it to Ireland to our supplier Valio, and you'll hear this again. So laugh again and smile again when I tell it here in the presentation. But we shipped them a truck. They worked on it. We used the cameras on the sides. We used the camera on the tailgate, camera on the back of the truck, on the back of the trailer. We stitched those together. It's really, really hard to do. And the Valio team did a really great job, and the GM team to integrate that. We actually put a special module in the truck so that we could have all those stitched together, and then on the screen, you got a chance to drive it. So when you pull up the screen and hit the button, it knows you want to have the invisible trailer, the transparent trailer. It calibrates itself, and boom, you can see behind the trailer, like it's not even there, kind of ghosting of the trailer and the side. So if there's a truck behind you, you can see it go out and around you. You can see it come up the side, right all in the center stack, and then you can, when it gets on the side of you, you can see your side blind zone alert, and then you see it go by you. And it really helps our customers. Like when you're driving yesterday, and many others, hopefully you felt that, it was easy to tow. It felt smaller in your hand.
I felt a lot more confident than I thought I would.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the feedback we get. And some of the things that we've done, we've actually brought some of the media out. We asked them to bring a +1 that didn't know anything about towing, and then we showed them when we put all the things on the truck for their person that didn't know how to tow, that they could actually perform better than the ones that said they could tow. And so it's really kind of proving that technology really, really works, and when it's well integrated like we've done at GMC, it really works well for our customers.
Yeah, the technology is impressive. The number of camera angles is really impressive. We
15.
tested those out here in Wyoming, and 15 different camera angles.
Yes, with 8 cameras and 15 different camera views that you can see. A couple, like the transparent trailer is really cool. We also have, hopefully you noticed yesterday, when you put on your blinker, it knows you're towing. Then in the center stack, the camera on that side, it'll show you exactly what's on that side of the vehicle.
Right.
And then it biases as you're going around the corner. And I know you did it, but some of my engineers, when they like to see the curbs that they run over. So it actually biases, and that's really cool. And the other one is looking inside the trailer. And we found, people want to know that everything's okay inside the trailer, as well as horse trailers. There's not a lot of them. I think what Phil said last night, maybe 5% of all trailers are horse trailers. But those customers they'd like to see, their horses are like their kids.
Sure.
And they want to make sure they're safe and that they can see them.
That's a smart idea. I'd say that towing is probably considered to be a male sport most of the time, right? So what I love telling people is I've just learned how to trailer earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's not as hard as it looks. If you're driving safely,
mm-hmm.
and you're using the technology that's available, and the new Sierra has so many new options. As people that don't tow, we've also have the checklists. Those were created right off of NATM's websites. They're customizable so that, even a pilot, right? I'm flying back to Michigan today. Even a pilot they fly all the time, right? But they still have their checklists, right? They still run the checklist. We think that's important, and give you confidence, show you how to hook them up. And then the lighting feature. You can turn on a lighting feature from your phone that it'll run all the lights for 2 minutes so you can walk around. The other part, and you'll hear it again, you can laugh out loud too then, but we're in the business of saving marriages. Because as you back up in camera view, in hitch view, you can put a single guiding line on it. You can put it right onto the receiver, and it's out from the ball, and you can just very accurately back it up. And as you get closer, it zooms in, and then you put it in park. The park brakes energize because they know you're hooking up a trailer, so it doesn't move on the park pole, and it just you don't have to. You can do it yourself. Because 12% of the people that we interviewed, and there's 1,000 of them, said that they had gotten in a disagreement with a loved one over trailering. No way.
Yeah.
Never.
Never, but so we're in the business of saving marriages.
I love it.
So it's good.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It means everything.
It does. It does. Thanks so
Thanks,
much.
Tim.
You bet. Take care.